Welcome to this holiday-themed text-to-speech episode where I've curated a brand new voice synthesis of a well-known bodybuilder. Can you guys take a guess?
Arnold.
It is. Yes. pretty easy. So I have Arnie here, our speech synthesis voice, and he's going to be reciting a random story that I asked my broichi guys to come up with, starting with "Twas the Night." And we have Wilson's here first, and it is still generating, I think. But we'll just let it play. And Bracho, if you want to jump in the stream, you can listen to it also. We'll see what Arnie's got to say, what story he has in store for us. So if you want to look, it's super exaggerated but stable. Or no, it's variable. It's more variable and exaggerated. So we'll play along with that. We'll just see how this goes, okay? Ugh.
You?
Let me know if you can hear this.
'Twas the night when the clock struck 13, signaling a peculiar turn of time in the town of Whimsyville. The snowflakes, instead of falling gently, pirouetted in the air, each one adorned with tiny, twinkling lights. The entire landscape was transformed into a glittering dreamscape that stretched far beyond the realms of ordinary reality. In the heart of Whimsyville, nestled amidst candy cane forests and gingerbread houses, lived a peculiar creature named Giggles. Giggles, a six-legged, polka-dotted cat with wings made of tinsel, spent his days collecting laughter and stardust in a jar. On this enchanted night, however, he sensed something extraordinary in the air. Giggles donned a rainbow-striped scarf and embarked on a journey through the luminescent meadows. The Christmas trees whispered secrets, and the northern lights giggled like mischievous elves. As he trotted along, the ground beneath him transformed into a jelly-like substance that bounced with each step, making the journey all the more surreal. Soon Giggles stumbled upon a gathering of sentient ornaments, engaged in a spirited debate about the best way to decorate a Christmas tree. They had tiny voices that tinkled like wind chimes, and their shimmering surfaces displayed scenes of miniature worlds within each bauble. The moon, donning a Santa hat, winked knowingly at Giggles as he continued his journey. He arrived at the outskirts of Whimsyville, where the Snowflake Symphony Orchestra, composed entirely of singing icicles and dancing snowflakes, performed a whimsical carol that melted the hearts of all who heard. In the midst of this fantastical celebration, Giggles encountered the legendary Mistletoe, a mystical creature who granted wishes to those who could decipher the riddles hidden in the jingle of its bells. Determined to unlock the secrets of the mistletoe, Giggles embarked on a riddle-filled quest through the candy cane forests and marshmallow mountains. As the clock struck 25, a portal to a realm beyond imagination opened in the sky, revealing a land where gingerbread men rode candy cane unicorns across cotton candy clouds. Giggles, guided by the ethereal glow of holiday cheer, followed the path into the unknown, leaving behind the surreal wonders of Whimsyville. And so, in the strangest of Christmas nights, Giggles ventured into a realm where the magic of the season knew no bounds, and the ordinary was transformed into the extraordinary, making it a holiday unlike any other.
Aww. I really like that. Thank you, Arnie.
Mistletoe is a great name.
It is. It's really good. So what do you imagine Jingle Snout looking like?
weird, goopy, like slimy. He's made of like slime or goop or jelly.
Ivan Ooze.
Pig, like, but he's festive and he's wearing a Santa hat, maybe a little sweater or something.
Oh, he's like a pig that's like his snot is like goop that just keeps running out of his nose.
But I think the entirety of him is like made of jelly or like
he's a jelly pig. He's a jelly pig.
Yeah, he's like a jelly pig, but he wears a little Christmas sweater. He wears a little Santa hat, and he's all about like, I gotta save Christmas.
And then the mistletoe just it's like the weirdest Christmas animals you would think. You know, you think of like the typical Christmas animal is what?
I don't know, reindeer?
Yeah, a reindeer or like something really majestic. But then you look at like a pig and a frog.
Yeah, mistletoe is just like a frog that's kind of like it's got like leafy scales on it almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because mistletoe, it has that very specific shape to the leaves,
and it's very poisonous. It's a poison frog.
So if the end of his tongue is like it's like a butt chin where it's kind of got those two little like red balls as if they're like the berries of the mistletoe.
Ooh, I like it.
So, but when that tongue licks you, you're gonna get poisoned for the holiday season.
Or you just you're gonna want to kiss somebody. You're propelled to kiss.
I've been licked by the mistletoe.
Hey, I got licked by the mistletoe. I gotta kiss you. Get away from me, freak.
That's the new tradition, is to set up the mistletoe somewhere in your house so that it licks people as they pass by.
Uh-huh. That was a good one. I really like that story. Eric, are you almost done with your story?
I'm getting there, dude. I started trying to come up with a story, and then I just like, I did, but then I just like, I'm gonna have it just go off the rails.
All right, here.
A lot of rhyme.
Let's listen to Wilson's, and then we'll jump right into Bracho's. And clarity's down, stability's more variable, so it's very unstable, super exaggerated. Let's just see what happens.
'Twas the night when the clock struck 12, signaling the arrival of Christmas Eve in the quaint town of Gooptropolis. In a cozy corner of the town, nestled snugly on a couch made of marshmallow clouds, sat three peculiar friends named Tyler, Eric, and Wilson. These were no ordinary boys, for each year, as the clock struck 12 on Christmas Eve, they embarked on a cosmic adventure like no other. The room, adorned with tinsel constellations and gumdrop galaxies, transformed into a portal of
Gumdrop
rupees.
Galaxies, dude. Dibs on
Boys
fucking album
dressed in
title.
festive onesies that oozed holiday cheer eagerly awaited the arrival of the Christmas magic that would whisk them away on their annual Guay journey. As the
Guay.
last chimes echoed through Gooptropolis, the room began to shimmer with iridescent goo. Tyler, with his candy cane antennae, and Eric, sporting licorice shoelaces, exchanged excited glances with Wilson, whose gingerbread buttons gleamed with anticipation. The couch beneath them groaned and stretched, transforming into a gooey spacecraft ready to catapult
like
them
our
into
Quint
the
a little bit.
cosmos of Christmas.
There's a little
in jungle.
Britishness that sneaks in there.
With a squishy whoosh, the goopy trio shot through the ceiling and into the night sky. Glistening strands of taffy stardust trailed behind them as they soared through sugar plum nebulae and caramel comet trails. Their mission: to explore the outer reaches of the holiday universe and uncover the secrets of the cosmic Christmas. Their first
Cosmic
stop
Christmas, too.
was the Peppermint Planet, a world where candy canes grew like towering trees, and the air was scented with the sweet aroma of peppermint swirls. Tyler, Eric, and Wilson bounced from marshmallow cloud to marshmallow cloud, sampling peppermint leaves and spreading laughter that sparkled like fizzy soda pop. Next, they navigated the marshmallow meteor shower,
Ooh, hell yeah.
dodging fluffy meteors that burst into showers of hot cocoa when touched. The boys giggled and slid down
Yeah, we
marshmallow
did.
slides,
Just
leaving trails
Rising
of
Boys
gooey
giggled.
footprints.
poor gooey boys who are
Slurry
giggling and
surface.
bouncing
Their
around.
cosmic journey took an unexpected turn
Just
when
having
they
a blast in
encountered
this galaxy.
The Jingle Bell Galaxy, a swirling constellation of bells that chimed in harmony. The boys joined in, creating a cosmic
Carol.
that echoed through the interstellar
Cosmic Carol,
expanse
dude?
as the clock struck 25, signaling the end of their gooey adventure.
Our gooey adventure
The
comes to
trio
an end.
returned to Gooptropolis. The marshmallow catcher gently landed in
Gotcha.
their cozy corner, leaving behind a trail of stardust and goo. Tyler, Eric, and Wilson, now covered in cosmic glitter, exchanged smiles of satisfaction. Another Christmas season had brought them to new heights of goopy delight, and they settled in for a gooey night's sleep, eagerly awaiting the next Christmas Eve, when the cosmic couch would once again launch them into the sugary wonders of the holiday universe.
Oh, that's really
That's
cute.
so magical.
That's so
much
magical.
inclusion of goo
I love it.
and that was so good.
The peppermint.
Such a good story.
It was. I like going to all these cool Christmas themed planets.
Peppermint marshmallow meteor shower. Yeah.
The Sugar
Mine's
Plum
about to be
Nebulae.
none of that.
Sugar
Plum Nebula was my favorite. Mine's about to be none of that. It's gonna be an incoherent mess.
All right.
'Twas the night before Kringleman's Day, and all through Hingalia, not an Ubagdar
Nice.
in sight.
Oh, dude, he's saying it.
A joyous evening, all told the tale of the great escape of the man who looked just like a vampire, yet was not a vampire.
Dude, but he's saying those words right.
Yeah, I was very surprised by the
surprised.
pronunciation of Ubakdar.
'Twas the night
Yeah,
before Kringleman's Day,
said-
and
He said
all
Ingalia
through
too.
Hingalia, not
Hingalia.
an Ubagdar in sight. On this joyous evening, all told the tale of the great escape of the man who looked just like a vampire, yet was not a vampire, I'll have you know. His name was the Kringleman, along with the mysterious Krangli named Pants. These
Shit,
legendary
he's getting
figures
it.
took flight from the chains that bound them, wrongfully jailed by the villainous Ubagdars for crimes of treason. Though it was not treason, the Ubaks were treason. How dare they punish those who would bring joy? Those bad men. I'll tell you what, they could not do. Squash, freedom. These two magical boys. Oh, those boys. Oh, the wonder. Oh, the majesty. Oh, my, how they lead us to freedom that night. Shining stars in the tapestry of the sky, casting shadows on the moon, showing all who would oppress that the downtrodden will not be tread upon. So now, on this night, as we feast on Splork and Norklas, let us remember these heroes. Let us not let this time pass as we await the coming of Hogbajir and Hace-Fang. Do not forget the meaning, the reason for this season of fight against treason. No sneezing or wheezing, only pleasing. Yes, only pleasing. The Kringleman flew so we could soar. Yes, soar out the door. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me joy galore. This I adore, mi amor.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
There's a lot going on there, dude.
There was a lot. Yeah, I think you had a stroke in the middle of writing that.
When he hit the then all of a sudden, I continue. Oh man, that was great.
That's really good.
Did all the words right.
I'm gonna.
He
try
rhymed
something.
like I wanted him to.
He did. I want to try
He
something.
said Splork and Norklers, dude.
That was pretty good too. Let's do Doll's Eyes.
Oh, God.
Telling us a Christmas story that I put your story into ChatGPT, Eric, and I told it to basically write more absurdness.
Good.
I'm gonna go back
So
to
like to hear.
my default of just everything crazy.
Yes.
As it should be.
And yeah, so we'll have Doll's Eyes.
That was right.
Doll's Eyes, aka Quint. Talk about
You ever seen
Christmas.
You ever seen a Christmas Eve, Chiefy?
Ever seen Ubak Dar, Chiefy?
We all
Gotta get
lit
it.
up like a goddamn skyscraper.
I'm talking about a snufflegluff.
I'm talking about a great pine, Chiefy.
Kringleman's Day.
Oh, shit. That's already sad.
Oh shit! Right.
Kringleman's Day.
Quint is one of the three spirits that appears to Scrooge. It's like Christmas past, Christmas present, Quint.
The ghost of Christmas, Quint.
Oh my God, no, just no Christmas. The ghost of Quint. Got eaten by a goddamn shark, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, you're talking about the big jolly guy that comes down the chimney, Chiefy.
I'll give you a Christmas present. Take a shit in your fucking sandwich.
All right, here we go. Listen to him.
'Twas the night before Kringleman's Day, and all through Hingalia, not an Ubakdar dared to peep. The air was filled with the scent of fermented flibber flops, and the ground quivered with the anticipation of jelly bean earthquakes.
Oh,
In the
jelly
distance,
bean.
A choir of sentient kazoo playing narwhals
No.
serenaded the moon with tunes composed by the infamous maestro, Sir Quibbles III. Jealousy, all gathered in their snuggle-fluff onesies to recount the tale of the Great Escape. Like a vampire, but insistent he was a misunderstood banana. Yes, Kringleman, the fruitarian folk heroes, rose against the oppression of the Ubakdar, who were now revealed to be merely disgruntled turnips in disguise. Accompanying the Kringleman was his trusty sidekick, Pants, the enigmatic Krangli with a penchant for tap dancing on bubble wrap. Together they outwitted the villainous Ubakdar, who, in a bizarre twist, turned out to be undercover agents for an intergalactic circus seeking to recruit skilled performers for their space-juggling extravaganza. Wrongfully accused of treason, which was actually just a giant game of interdimensional Twister gone awry. The Kringleman and Pants broke free from their kaleidoscopic shackles with the battle cry of "Spork and Norklers for all!" They rallied the oppressed, uniting them in a synchronized dance-off against the tyranny of misunderstood vegetables. As they soared through the sky on wings made of licorice and bubblegum, the Kringleman and Pants left a trail of laughter and confetti, turning the night into a carnival of whimsy. The moon itself blushed a shade of raspberry sorbet, casting a surreal glow on the rebellion against sneezing and wheezing, for this was a night of pleasing and appeasing. So, as you feast on the delights of Splork and Norklers, let us not forget the heroes who danced on the brink of absurdity, defying the laws of logic with each twirl and somersault. Pork Bashir and Hazy Fang on the horizon. But tonight, let's revel in the sheer delight of a world where freedom tastes like cotton candy and justice is served with a side of giggles.
Holy God, dude. That was my favorite story ever. Thank you.
He was putting on chapstick in the middle of the thing.
I thought he was like clapping his legs, or like putting talcum powder on his legs, or
Ham boning. He's like slapping his knees.
yeah, I thought he was like old guy, powdering his balls.
He's piping and stuff. What did he say tasted like cotton candy?
Freedom tastes like cotton candy.
Freedom tastes like cotton candy. Cotton candy and justice is served with the side of giggles. That's the best line ever.
It's so good.
Oh God, brace yourself.
Oof.
'Twas one foggy Christmas Eve, and the air was thick with a mysterious haze as Matthew McConaughey cruised through the night in his trusty Lincoln. The soft glow of holiday lights flickered through the mist, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. As Matthew continued down the winding road, he noticed a peculiar sight. a vintage doll perched on the roadside, with eyes that seemed to hold a secret. The doll's eyes gleamed like twin orbs of enigma, capturing the reflected glow of the foggy night. Intrigued by the irresistible allure of the doll, Matthew decided to pull over. The mist curled around him as he approached the doll, whose eyes followed his every move. The Lincoln's headlights cast an ethereal glow on the scene, revealing a touch of magic in the air. All right. What's your story, little friend? Matthew mused, his Texan drawl blending with the quiet hum of the night. He could almost hear the doll whispering secrets in the wind. Tales of forgotten Christmases and timeless mysteries. Fear more one end. Suddenly the doll blinked.
What?
The fog thickened around them. The world transformed into a surreal dreamscape. A realm where Christmas ornaments danced in midair. And candy canes spiraled like cosmic ribbons.
Burp?
The Lincoln itself seemed to acquire a touch of magic. Ring with a celestial.
Hold on.
Christmas ornaments danced in.
Sorry, I just need to recuperate. What the fuck is happening here?
He's smacking his lips as like there's like punctuation to every single sentence.
He's either it's that or he's like dribbling a ball and he's like playing one-on-one versus somebody.
Playing a pickup game while he tells the story.
And he's like, you know,
he's chewing on gum or some shit.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
This is so bizarre. Like
Midair.
The moans he does.
I got it right when he burped too. Listen to this
He makes
burp.
himself laugh. He makes himself burp.
Yeah, he's like,
Ornaments danced in midair. And candy canes spiraled like cosmic ribbons. The Lincoln itself seemed to acquire a touch of magic.
What? Acquainted a touch of Miami. Miami. Touch of Miami. He sounds like he's saying a guy's
You my
name.
Bobby McGee, dude?
Lincoln itself seemed to acquire a touch of Bobby McGee.
And candy canes spiraled like cosmic ribbons. The Lincoln itself seemed to acquire a touch of magic. In pouring with a celestial resonance. Together, Matthew and the doll embarked on a whimsical journey through the fog. Each
I'm back to the
twist
mic.
and turn revealing new wonders. They encountered sugar plum fairies, mischievous gingerbread men, and a celestial choir of singing snowflakes. The air was alive with the magic of Christmas, and Matthew found himself caught in a Yuletide adventure like no other.
No other.
As the clock struck midnight, the fog lifted, and the doll's eyes sparkled one last time. And the Lincoln, now surrounded by a soft halo of holiday lights, brought Matthew back to reality. He looked around, half expecting the enchanting world to linger, but it had vanished like a fleeting dream. With a bemused smile, Matthew McConaughey resumed his journey through the foggy Christmas Eve. The doll, now sitting in the passenger seat, seemed to radiate a newfound warmth, as if it had shared its magic with the world-weary traveler. As the night unfolded, the Lincoln glided through the mist, carrying a tale of Christmas enchantment that would be whispered through the ages. And so, on that foggy Christmas Eve,
He's
Matthew
hammering. He's
drove
hammering nails.
their mysterious adventure, forever etched in the annals of holiday magic.
What the hell?
He struggled to get that last word magic out. He was like,
Right?
I don't know, it was a holiday.
He was doing some random shit like
he's got like a little action figure that he's obsessively kissing over and over again.
either that or he's like chewing gum.
I don't know. Can you please? I know that we say this all the time. Can you please make sure that you download this and put this in the command center? 'Cause
I have downloaded all of these.
Holy shit! That is.
No, dude.
Oh.
We've had a couple. We've had a couple of bangers here tonight.
I don't know about you guys, but that seems like it's a good way to sign off this episode. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more I have in me. Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, Happy Kringlemans, also.
A joyous Kringleman's Eve.
I hope that none of you out there, no matter what you celebrate, I hope that nobody sees Matthew McConaughey. I hope nobody sees Doll's Eyes.
Or tap dancing and bubble wrap, anything. Like, that's... Yeah.
I hope everybody has freedom that tastes like cotton candy and justice served with a side of giggles.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Oh my
sentiment
God.
to leave it on. So thank you. Be safe out there. And we'll be back for more holiday things eventually. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Christmas ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. I don't know what else to say. I feel so drained after that.
All right.